Virginia is for Grubbers. We are back again with another Old Fashioned Friday, and this week we're coming to you with another pre-made Old Fashioned that I found right here in Virginia at the local ABC store. Today we are reviewing the Slow and Low Rock Rye pre-made Old Fashions. This was actually sitting on the shelf next to the bourbons. Typically, like pre-made drinks have like their own little section. With that said, I have high hopes for this, and the bottle looks incredibly dope. If you just tuned into our channel, we are Virginia's for Grubbers. We review Old Fashions every single Friday of the year, and we review these pre-made Old Fashions off of three things. It's 0 through 2 on appearance, which is the bottle, the marketing, the packaging, etc. 0 through 4 on the first sip, 0 through 4 on the overall experience. Max score you can get is a full 10. Slow and Low Rock Rye, made with straight rye whiskey, rock candy, raw honey, bitters, orange. 84 proof. But let's jump into the appearance. I mean, this bottle is super dope. It's got a nice giant cork on the top, which I think is really cool. 750 milliliters, which is your typical size of any spirit that you're gonna purchase in the liquor store. It sits really nicely up here on the shelf. I love the colors. I think it matches the Old Fashioned brand, if you will. It's got a nice little dark black, some dark oranges, some golds. It's just a dope bottle. As far as appearance is concerned, I'm gonna go max score, full 2. We're gonna jump into this first sip. Let's get it going. Here we go. We're pouring over a giant piece of clarified ice, brought to you by Still Ice, best clarified ice in the DMV. If you want to purchase any clarified ice for your home bar or your restaurant, you can do so, stillice.com. Let's jump into this first sip. Let's get it going. Okay, smells throwing me off a little bit, but let's jump in. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, man, okay. Typically, rye is a little bit sweeter, and it also says it's made with raw honey and rock candy, so I was anticipating it being heavy on the sweet side. It's a little rough on the first sip, but it's coming in hot. Again, 84 proof, but it is hot, hot. Off the first sip, I have to take a second sip, which I almost never do, just because it threw me off. It threw me off a lot. Here we go. Okay, this is not my favorite. I'll just say that. Off of first sip, I'm gonna take a third sip. I don't know, man. Ooh. Ooh. I've done over 150 reviews every single week for the last 3+ years on Old Fashions. I would say it's in my top 3 least favorite Old Fashions I've ever had. I still think the John Cena pre-made Old Fashioned that we did is by far the worst ever made. This might be up there with like top 2, possibly top 3. All right, I'm gonna do the first sip and the overall experience at the same time, but I don't wanna finish it either. I'm gonna give it a 1 off of first sip because it's 84 proof, which is high alcohol content, and you will catch a nice buzz and feel a little nicer afterwards. I'm gonna give it at least a 1 for that. 1 on first sip. I'm gonna give it a 1 on overall. Slow and Low Rock Rye, Virginia's for Grubbers, 4.0.